For centuries, sailors swore they saw it. A creature so massive it could drag a fully rigged ship beneath the waves in seconds. Its tentacles thicker than tree trunks. Its eyes the size of dinner plates, staring up from the black water. Naval officers logged it in their ship's journals, while fishermen refused to sail in certain waters. For over 200 years, scientists dismissed every single report as superstition, alcoholism, or fear-induced hallucination. But in 2004, Japanese marine biologist Tsunemi Kubodera photographed it in its natural habitat, nearly a kilometer beneath the surface of the Pacific Ocean. The legend was real. It was the giant squid. And that was only the beginning. This leviathan can grow longer than a school bus, and its eyes are the largest of any animal on Earth. For decades, the only proof of its existence came from mutilated carcasses washed ashore, or suction-marked scars the size of coffee cups on the skin of sperm whales, evidence of battles fought in pitch-black darkness. 19th century whalers found curved, jagged beaks inside sperm whale stomachs, capable of slicing through flesh like hot iron. They knew a war was raging down there, but it took modern deep-sea cameras to finally prove the living titan existed. Yet, a far more terrifying predator was hiding in the abyss. Scientists kept finding its traces, torn remains and fragments. But for years, they couldn't capture an undamaged specimen. Unlike typical deep-sea giants, this monster doesn't just have simple suction cups. Its tentacles are armed with rotating steel-like hooks that act as tiny grappling claws. Every specimen caught so far was ripped to pieces under the crushing pressure of the deep by whatever was hunting it. It took years for science to confirm the existence of this apex terror, the colossal squid. And what we've seen might not even be the largest ones out there. For thousands of years, cultures around the world described another monster, a long, ribbon-like serpent rising vertically out of the ocean. Silver, with a crimson crest on its head, resembling a crown. Japanese fishermen believed its appearance near the surface was a terrifying omen of an impending earthquake, while Mediterranean sailors drew it on maps as a symbol of doom. For centuries, it was considered nothing more than drunk sailors' tales. But this creature is very real. Growing over 36 feet long, it lives in the absolute abyss and almost never rises to the surface alive. What people mistook for a sea dragon was the oarfish, the longest bony fish on the planet. If the ocean could hide a 36-foot serpent for so many centuries, what else has it been keeping from us? In 1938, off the coast of South Africa, a fish with thick scales and blue fins was hauled up in a fishing net. The museum curator had no idea what she was looking at, but paleontologists were stunned. According to every textbook, this fish had gone completely extinct alongside the dinosaurs 66 million years ago. Yet here it was, swimming alive and well, having survived every mass extinction event on Earth. It was the Coelacanth, a living fossil, and its discovery proved one disturbing truth. Our fossil record could be catastrophically wrong. In 1976, near Hawaii, a U.S. Navy research vessel was hauling up its anchor when it got entangled in a cable. What they pulled out of the water was a 16-foot shark with a massive rounded head and a giant gaping mouth. Its teeth were tiny hooks, completely useless for biting. Instead, the inside of its mouth glowed with bioluminescent tissue, luring prey directly into its jaws in the dark. That was how humanity discovered the megamouth shark, a species we still know almost nothing about today. And 1,000 meters down lives a creature straight out of a Jurassic nightmare. Eel-like, with frilled gills and a mouth lined with over 300 needle-sharp teeth set in 25 separate rows. Its body form hasn't changed for 80 million years. This is the frilled shark. In 2007, off the coast of Japan, one was filmed alive seconds before it died, shocking scientists who assumed the species was forever out of human reach. But even that isn't the limit. In the freezing waters of the Arctic, a creature is swimming right now that could have been alive during the time of Shakespeare. Moving at barely 1 mile per hour, almost completely blind, the proteins in its eye lenses reveal a radiocarbon age of over 390 years. This is the Greenland shark, the longest living vertebrate known to science. Every single one of these animals was once dismissed as a myth, a bedtime story, or an outright lie. But the most chilling part isn't what we've already named. It's what our instruments are picking up right now. Every year, hydroacoustic stations in deep-sea trenches record low-frequency bioacoustic pulses, sounds produced by living organisms. And some of these echoes belong to bodies whose mass and size exceed anything known to science. Our planet still belongs to them. We are merely standing on the edge of their world, staring into the water, hoping that whatever is watching us from the absolute darkness decides to stay down there.